How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we are playing a new game called Fort Loredo, and I believe this is made out of a fake state, I believe. So yeah, this is an American-based game, and it recently just came out, like I said. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you saw my Victor Valley, California videos, but the same studios that made Victor Valley, which is an amazing game, made another game, and this is kind of their primary focus at the moment. So I wanted to check it out. It got released a few days ago, as a matter of fact, so it is very, very new. It has plenty of people playing it already, like so many people playing it, which is awesome. I'm actually going to change teams here in a second, but this is the civilian side of things. You can work jobs, you can do, police team, you could do sheriff's office, as long as you have the premium subscription, which I'll go over in a little bit anyway, here in a second, once we kind of get into things. But you can do a whole bunch of stuff. I believe they're adding FBI soon, and these will all be like teams that are accessible to you. Like I said, we're going to talk about premium subscriptions and stuff like that and what that gets you. I'm working on getting premium subscriptions right now, so we can actually review that. But like I said, we're going to go into that in a little bit. So first thing I want to show off is on the civilian team, actually. So if you ask me, this is really cool. A lot of people think this is a little bit weird, and to be honest, I was a little skeptical at first too. I'm going to turn that off just in case it's copyright. I actually did not know how to play this game for the longest time, but basically everything can be done in the computer. Like here, you'll see to apply, like it'll say something like rws.burgerqueen.com. So I'll go into this and I'll do rws.burgerqueen.com, and it'll send me to a website. So yes, they actually do have websites, they have graphics. It's really cool, actually. So I can log in, I can apply. Current paycheck amount is $80. I can clock in just by pressing that button, and it gives me my special uniform here. I could take this guy's order. He wants a chicken sandwich, so I'm going to make 2 chicken sandwiches. And he doesn't want anything else. Okay. I hope this music's not copyrighted, but you can hear sizzle sound effects, which is awesome. I love that from this. I think that's amazing. But I'm just going to kind of show you like how these chicken sandwiches are made and how this works. So I can come over here and I can start preparing this. You get the tomatoes, you get the cheese, and you get the lettuce. And you just put it all on here. And then you got your first chicken sandwich, and then I can make this next one. Chicken, place it on there. Have the same steps, and bada bing bada boom, I have 2 chicken sandwiches for this guy. And then this person, they want a vanilla milkshake and some fries and a chocolate milkshake, so I'm going to prepare those 2. You can hear the blending sound effects too. I'm going to get the raw fries, or fries, not flies. I've been playing this game a lot, actually, so I do know how to do this. It took me a little bit to figure it out, but once you figure it out, you get the hang of it real quick. And you get $5 per every person that you serve, so that's really cool. The fries are finished, so I'm going to give him his fries. You don't have to pack them or anything, which is cool. And if I want to log out, all I have to do is open up the computer, go back to the website. I'm actually going to save this website because I go to here quite often, and I'm glad that's an option. Go to press enter, bookmark. Bada bing, bada boom. Go back home. There's the Burger Queen website. You can buy cars from here. This is the only way you can buy cars, actually, so that's pretty cool. What else? That's the home screen. You could shop for boats. They actually have boats in this game. Boats are kind of expensive, but if you have the money, if you work a lot, you can get it really quickly. I mean, not really quickly. It does take quite a while, but you know what I mean. You can get it in a decent amount of time. All right, so we're going to check out the police side of things now, and we're going to do that by doing /FLPD. That's how you join the police team. It's not like any button or anything. And what I really like about this, why do I already have a gun on? I don't know if that's like a prop that I have or not, but anyway, the thing I really like about this is they have these amazing duty belts and these amazing mics. I always like the over-the-shoulder mic. That one's just the one that goes behind your back. And you can do Class C, Class B, or Class A. I'm actually gonna make a series about like what game passes I think you should get and what gives you, or what it gives you to have a certain game pass, I should say. So I'm gonna go over that in a little bit and kind of talk about that. And one of the first game passes that I like is the Supervisor Pass. I don't know if everyone can do this. I'm fairly certain that they can't, but look at that. I can make myself a sergeant. It changes the color of the badge. It changes my arm patches, and I think that's super cool if you ask me. Oh, and not to mention, they have a freaking weight room that is functional. Like, check this out. I can flip the bench, and I can begin bench presses. Now what this does is there's actually a leaderboard over here, and it'll show you how much you can squat and how much you can bench press. So I can't squat too much. I can only squat about 45 pounds, 47. But once I squat, once I get up to like higher levels, I can add more weight. Like I can add 65 pounds. I can't go up to 85 yet because my max is 78. So I think this is really cool. Like these tiny little features that just kind of give you more accessible things to do. Not to mention the rooms in this game are freaking beautiful. They have a classroom. They have a briefing room. The offices are amazing. I mean, there's just so many things to do in this game. If you get bored, like literally, I've just been bored and just started like working out to get more like points for it and stuff. So I think that's pretty cool. Imagine working out on Roblox, bro. That's gotta be something special. But I did it, no shame. And they have a fire department too. That's gonna get another pass. I'm gonna make a separate video on the fire department because that is its whole other thing and it's its own pass. So, but today I'm kind of going over the Supervisor Pass. Sometimes it does this, but all you have to do is press respawn. You can spawn it from your phone. So all you have to do if you're on a certain team is press that app, and it'll spawn to whichever one's closest. Just try not to spawn right next to someone if it's full. So that's all I can really tell you about that because it gets a little bit crowded. But we're gonna back out here, and the lighting on this, let me just tell you, let me give you a fair warning if you've never seen this before. Wow, like honestly, it looks so great. And some of my close friends have been complaining, like, oh, I don't like the blocky cars. And at first it may seem like that, but at the same time, you kind of get used to it. Like this was a choice by the developers clearly. And to me, I think it was the right choice. I think this was a really good choice on their part. I think they did a great job. This just makes it a whole bunch interesting. It's kind of like Liberty County in the sense that it's different. It just feels more functional. It just feels better. Like, I don't know how to like describe it. When a game feels different, and this feels different, but in the best way possible. You'll see like cop cars flying by. I can clock their speed. It really doesn't matter how far away they are. I can clock their speed from whatever distance. The only thing I don't like is this acceleration. It drives me insane, bro. This acceleration is like ridiculously slow. But everything else is really smooth. I really haven't run into too many issues that I feel like talking about because the issues I have run into, it's like minor bugs that have already been patched, so I'm not even going to talk about them. But there's, this map is not too big, but it's just big enough that you feel like immersed in it, which I really, really love. And you can actually go in here and buy houses. Like you can enter a house if you want to. Like if we got a burglary call because someone was, breaking into this house, which by the way, you can lock your vehicle, which I think is cool. If we got a burglary call about someone in this house, we could, go through the window or break a window or something like that. But another thing I want to mention, because I'm going to kind of make this a quick video, is the computer system. The computer system is fantastic if you ask me. Literally, I really wish I could pull someone over, but it kind of seems like we're not going to be able to do that. I'm going to assume this guy's name is David Ross. We're going to look that one up. I'm going to see if that's in here. I don't think it is. I'm going to bookmark that actually. Okay. RWS, which I didn't know at first that there was websites in this game, but it just makes it so much better. You go to any computer. I can log in. I could create arrest reports. I could create an accident report. I can create a discharge report. I can clock in. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. Clocked in. Don't know where this brought me, but it brought me somewhere. But I'm probably going to wrap up the video here. I mean, this is supposed to be a short video, even though on my side it is 11 minutes and 56 seconds. It's supposed to be a short video that kind of just shows you some things. This is the deputy chief's office. And then this is the classroom, which I really like the classroom, bro. You can imagine having some RPs in here. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to check out this game. Link will be down in the description down below. So make sure to check it out, and I will see you in the next video. Once again, hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more content on this. I'll be posting a lot more. Steve it out.